welcome back to my channel. Mermaid Nina here. Happy 50th, everyone. Woo woo. Disney World is 50. That is so excited. And I am gonna be there for the actual 50th. How about you guys? Any of you guys gonna be there for the actual 50th on October 1st? Or are you planning to just be there for the next 18 months? That's right. They are celebrating their 50th anniversary for the next 18 months. So as long as you go between now and 2022, you are going to get to celebrate like everyone else, which brings me to the point of this video. I thought I would talk about my top 10 things that I want to do to celebrate the 50th. That's right. Top 10 new things that Disney has put out that I am like, sign me up. I am pretty sure most of these are on your list too, but just in case you are going and you're like, I wonder what we should, put on our list, here you go. Okay, so the first thing, absolute first thing, is the new fireworks show over at Magic Kingdom called Disney Enchantment. It is supposed to be a new and immersive projection show with fireworks, and according to the pictures, it does look like the projections are gonna move down on Main Street. Up until now, Happily Ever After, I'm sorry, is gone, it's retired, has only really projected on the castle. Disney Enchantment does show those projections moving along down Main Street. Similar to me to the holiday parties, often the projections would kind of move down. So yeah, totally excited about Disney Enchantment. They have a whole new song and all these things. I am looking forward to doing happy crazy crying, right? Who's with me? How many of you cry during the fireworks? To the point where you're like, why did I even bother wearing eye makeup? Okay, that person is me, 100%. Looking forward to it. And of course, am I gonna be there October 1st? That is the park I am going to on that very first day is Magic Kingdom. So I, of course, will film it all for you. But on top of that, the 4 parks will be transitioning all kind of like the main areas into a beacon of magic. So yeah, Cinderella's castle will have kind of a fun, sparkly glow to her throughout the evening. Not really sure what all of that means, but the pictures look phenomenal. So I can't wait to see that as well. Number 2, of course, number 2 is the new fireworks show over at Epcot, Harmonious. They have been building this obnoxious thing in the water over at Epcot for forever, and this is how they are doing Harmonious. It kind of reminds me a little bit of World of Color over at Disneyland, Disney's California Adventure. It's kind of like projections on water. At least that's what I'm kind of thinking in my brain. So it's like they're going to be shooting water up and out, right? They have this giant circle kind of thing that's going to be shooting water, and then they're going to project images on the water complete with lights and fireworks and of course music, all those combination of things. Again, happy crazy cry. Don't wear makeup because it's going to be all over your face. Yes, totally looking forward to Harmonious. I will be there on October 2nd, so the very next day, filming Harmonious for you guys. And on top of that, they have been working on adding those Beacon of Magic to Spaceship Earth, the big golf ball. So yeah, the Beacon of Magic is supposed to be like allowing the golf ball to kind of glow and have stars and almost like pixie dust on it. They've been adding these little circular things to all those different points on the ball. And yeah, so I've seen them kind of do it. I've seen close-ups of the little light ball thing. So I can't wait to see a Spaceship Earth transform like that in the evening. So yeah, there's a reason to be there during the day and a reason to be there at night, right guys? Okay, number 3, the reason to be there during the day is Ratatouille. Ratatouille officially opens at Epcot on October 1st. Now, I know they have been doing ride previews for all you special people, all you cast members and APs and DVC, but for the rest of us who were not able to get a preview, we have to wait till October 1st. And sadly, that person is me because my dates never matched up with when they were doing the preview. So I 100% missed it. So I will see Ratatouille for the first time along with you guys. I will be there starting October 2nd at Epcot. But here's the kicker. They announced Ratatouille will have a boarding group. That's right. Remember Rise of the Resistance? Remember getting up at 7 o'clock and racing against the clock to get a boarding group? Well, yep, that's happening at Ratatouille starting October 1st. So for those of you who do not know how to do that, you go ahead and log into your My Disney account. You scroll down a little bit and there is something that says virtual ride or join a virtual queue or something of that nature. Click on it. I'm talking like 6:50 a.m. in the morning. Click on it. It's going to ask you, who's going with you, all those good things. You click all your people. And then at 7 a.m. on the dot, as you can, refresh until it allows you to click join. And then hopefully magically, you will have scored a boarding group for Ratatouille. Now, for the 7 o'clock time frame, you can do it at your hotel, you can do it at home, whatever. But if you for some reason don't get the 7 a.m. boarding group kind of time slot, you can wait till 1 a.m., not 1 a.m., you can wait till 1 p.m. and try again. However, you have to be at Epcot to do that one. So the 7 a.m., you can be in your hotel room. Heck, you could still be in bed trying to do it. That's all good. But if you don't make it to that one and you have to try again for the afternoon one, that happens at 1 o'clock. And again, you have to physically be in the park. My personal tip, make sure you are fast, make sure you are on point, and make sure you've got some good signal. So when I'm in the hotel room, I kind of test, okay, bathroom, bedroom, hallway, do I got to step outside my door? Whatever it is you need to do to get the most bars, that will help you. And a little birdie once told me that the newer your phone is, helps as well. So if you have someone in your party who has a new fancier phone, give them the opportunity to do that. And according to Disney's new announcement, they specifically wrote at the bottom that one person does this per group. As before, we would have husbands, wives, and kids and everyone trying to get it at the same time. Disney is saying, don't do that. One person, select one person to try to get the boarding group. So good luck to you guys, but I can't wait to ride Ratatouille. Of course, it is a 3D ride or 4D ride where you will have to wear the glasses, and of course you will ride in a little Ratatouille rat and around and get surprised and all these great things. You're kind of shrunk down to the size of a rat, which is amazing. But I am going to give this warning. This ride has been known to have motion sickness issues. So if you are sensitive by any means whatsoever, just go into the mindset to be careful. The ride is not herky-jerky. It is not a coaster. There are no dips. There are no hills. The issue appears to be coming from the virtual reality motion of it all. All the screens that are moving quick and you're trying to look, that is where the issue apparently is happening. So chew your gum, wear your ginger tablet or put your ginger on you, suck on some ginger tablets, close your eyes. There's certain rides that I just have to close my eyes if they're just too intense. So just note, if you tend to have motion issues with these type of things, that's my warning. But outside of all that, I cannot wait for Ratatouille. Woo! Cross your fingers, guys. Nina needs a boarding group. That's right. Okay, next thing on the list is, well, shopping. That's right. Disney, of course, recently, of course they do this early. Disney, why didn't you wait for the actual 50th? They put out the 50th merchandise already for the parks. So yeah, all the parks in Disney Springs have already been showcasing that 50th anniversary merchandise, including ears, which, as you guys know, Nina needs the ears, but everything from calendars to mugs. They've got these Starbucks mugs everyone is after. They've got new Loungefly backpacks, hoodies, jackets, coats, a calendar. I can't even think of all the crazy things. Plush, really adorable plush, you know, the characters in their new sparkly outfits. So yeah, I cannot wait to go shopping and score all that 50th merchandise that I can showcase for you guys. Of course, I will be there. I will be filming it. And hopefully I will be able to score my ears at least and bring them home and showcase them for you guys for the next 18 months. But yeah, shopping is very much on my agenda. And for those who didn't know, Numios, I have showcased my Numios before. They're coming out with 50th anniversary gear for the Numios. I'm so excited. All right, now that you guys officially think Nina is crazy, next one, Space 220. I've been talking about this restaurant for eons. It is officially open right now. It is open. So of course, within the next 18 months, I would like to finally get a reservation for Space 220. I unfortunately have not gotten one yet for when I will be there next week, but I am gonna keep on checking. People always cancel or change their minds, so I'm gonna keep on checking for Space 220. But yeah, Space 220 has been a hot mess, unfortunately, this week because, of course, they announced it was gonna be walk-ins only for the first week, so people have been around the corner, out the door. It's just been a crazy madhouse trying to get into Space 220 to the point where they had to open up a virtual line. But all the reviews are on the positive side. Food is good. It's out of this world. The sights, the scenery, also out of this world. So yeah, if you have a few extra dollars, try to get a reservation at Space 220. Dinner was $79. Lunch is $55. And I do believe kids were in the $29, $30 range. And of course, it's a pre-fixed meal. So yeah, Space 220 is 100% on my list. Next thing on my list, and of course, I can't go to Disney without adding this, right? The characters, not just characters in general, but the characters in their new sparkly outfits. Disney has gone above and beyond to showcase that all the main characters will have a new sparkly glow to them. These are my kids' meal toys, so you can kind of see their outfits a little bit right there. Totally adorable. It's very blues and purple with kind of like a rose goldy gold to them. But yeah, can't wait to see the characters in their new sparkly attire. And in case you guys didn't know, Disney didn't quite announce it, at least as far as I know. But if you play around on the app, you will discover that Disney is bringing back the Let the Magic Begin welcoming stage show. It's one of those shows that you would see right before rope drop where all the characters kind of come on the stage and welcome you home, right? Welcome you back to the park. So I am so excited to film the Let the Magic Begin welcoming stage show for you guys. I'm assuming it's going to feature all the characters in their new outfits. So 100% going to be looking around the parks for the characters. Everything between, you know, up there on Main Street to over by Country Bear Jamboree and all sorts of other places. I am going to be hunting for the characters. Next things up, kind of goes along with characters, are the cavalcades. I'm assuming Disney is at least going to give us a new cavalcade. I'm hoping they actually slip in a parade, to be honest with you, but I can't wait to see if they've put out a new float or something for the 50th, some new sort of sparkly fun cavalcade. So of course that is on my list to try to find all the cavalcades, the flotillas, and the motorcades for you guys. And of course they happen at all 4 parks. So yeah, totally psyched for that. Next thing on my list is the 50 statues. So I know I have talked about this. Disney has taken the time to develop and create 50 character statues that they have placed throughout the 4 parks. Now, some of these statues feature 2 characters, some of them are just 1 character, but either way, they are all around the 4 parks in their goldish, rose goldy hue. Absolutely adorable. People have been running around the parks trying to find all of the characters. In fact, they've even put out a scavenger hunt about it. So make sure you add the statues to your list. I am definitely looking forward to seeing these adorable statues. Next things up, which might not be for everyone, but it's a course on my list, is the Polynesian. Absolutely love Disney's Polynesian Village. It's my favorite resort. In fact, we have reservations to stay there in the new Moana rooms very, very soon. So stay tuned for that. But on top of the new Moana rooms, they've spruced up a lot about the Poly, including the monorail station and the front entrance to the Great Ceremonial House. They have put in new little waterfalls and greenery, and they've just revamped that whole thing. So of course, 100% my personal goal is to check out the Poly. I wanna go drink and eat at Trader Sam's. I wanna go do it all. I wanna check out Ohana, all those things. So the Polynesian is always gonna be on my list, but I would absolutely love to see Disney Enchantment from the Poly as they pipe in the music, because that's something they do over there at the beach area. So yeah, the Polynesian is pretty high on my list. That resort just gives me all the feels, all the warm and fuzzy feels. Love that resort. And on top of that, the Contemporary in its same right also is getting a makeover. So those rooms, some of them up in the tower, should be ready as well. They were redesigned as the Incredibles. This of course includes their lobby and Steakhouse 71. So I'm sure at some point I will get reservations to that as well. And for the next few days, the California Grill over at the Contemporary is housing a special dinner with a special menu to also celebrate the 50th anniversary. So that's kind of a fun thing to add to your list as well. And of course, the last thing on my list is Animal Kingdom. Animal Kingdom announced that even though they're not getting a new fireworks show because of the animals, they can't really do anything that kind of loud, is they're doing a new show called Kite Tales, where they're gonna have these really giant and cool character of kites kind of going along the waterways, which is, I mean, it sounds beautiful, right? So I can't wait to check out Kite Tales. The nice thing about Kite Tales is they're going to have several shows in one day. So it's not necessarily all the people gathering around at one time like a firework show is. And of course, the Tree of Light is getting its own beacon of magic. So I can't wait to see the Tree of Life kind of glow in all of its splendor and sparkliness and pixie dust and just, I don't know, guys, all that kind of new 50th anniversary glow and whatnot. So yeah, that is my top 10 things to do that I want to do for the 50th. Of course, Disney could announce new things at any time that I need to add to my list, but that is my current list. I'm curious, what is your list? For those of you going, now, next week, what's on your list? Do you have anything new or different that I didn't put on my list? Please put it in the comments. If you are just going sometime within the next 18 months, if you have something you are looking forward to that's also not on my list, comment, let me know, guys. I love to hear from you. And who knows, it might be something I have to add to my list. So of course, as this video airs, I will be actually in the parks filming it all for you. So I can't wait to share with you guys everything that I see and find. And yeah, I am uber excited. I was there for the 25th. I'm gonna be there for the 50th. Disney is my thing. It's my love. It's my heart. It's everything. I have always been the geeky nerd in the family who loved Disney just a little too much. Well, that never went away, guys. I am now a very grown-up adult raising little Disney nerds of my own, still getting excited over the silliest, simplest things that Disney does. So yeah, for all you fellow Disney nerds, come along with me and let's see what the 50th anniversary will bring. But if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. If the subscribe button is red, please click it, turn it gray, hit the bell icon for notifications, like this video, and comment. Like I said, What are you looking forward to doing that either was on my list or wasn't on my list? I'm very, very curious to see if I need to add a few more things. But as always, guys, mahalo for watching. And of course, happy 50th Disney World. Mahalo, Nina out. Bye.